Hey number ones, I hope you're well and welcome to your self-care reading for the week ahead. Let's jump right into your reading for what you can consider doing for self-care. So number ones, last week you had allowing space, and this week we start off your reading with compliment yourself. Really lovely essence number 6, which is all about harmony, relationship and alignment. Now, I really feel like this card is such a game changer when it comes to self-care, self-love, creating relationship with yourself, cultivating relationship with yourself, because it's all about lifting yourself up. It's all about returning the love back to you. So this week, as part of self-care number ones, I really encourage you to start complimenting yourself if it's not something that you're doing already. So if you walk past yourself in the mirror, for example, go ahead and tell yourself that you look beautiful. Go ahead and tell yourself that you look handsome. Go ahead and tell yourself that you like what it is that you're wearing. And this is just a great way to get into a relationship with yourself. It's really fun. It's uplifting. Not always will we believe it, but I think it's still important to understand that our words hold vibration, our words hold energy. And when we speak to ourselves with love, with kindness, lifting ourselves up with confidence, it can do so much good. I don't know if you've seen number ones that experiment. I think it's like a jar of rice, and they say loving words towards one and they say hateful words to the other, and you just see the damage it does to the one that's being spoken not nice to and how amazing the other one is doing. So I really do encourage you to have a look at that, and maybe I'll try and find a photo. If you do something well, tell yourself well done. If you feel like you're looking amazing, tell yourself that you look amazing. If you've achieved something, go ahead and celebrate. If you enjoy doing something, express it to yourself. Really open up, create that relationship and create that harmony. So often it's easy for us to feel bad about what we're doing. It's easier for us to talk about our failures, what we're not good at. Let's change the story. Let's switch it up this week, number ones, and let's start complimenting ourselves. Now let's go to your second card, number ones. We have here stay hydrated. Really lovely, really practical. Essence number 2, which is all about balance and intuition. So this week, number one, some themes coming up of tuning in, getting in tune with your intuition, getting in tune with how you're feeling, listening into your body. How is it feeling? What does it need? And sometimes what we need is just to be hydrated. We just need to drink maybe more water, more herbal teas and things like that. Just really taking the time to practically care for ourselves and to get hydrated. Again, bring us back into balance. So there are simple ways in which we can bring ourselves into balance. There are simple ways in which we can practice self-care. So if you have been struggling with self-care, I always recommend staying hydrated. Drinking water is a great one to start with, okay? Just getting you back into balance and getting you in tune with your body, thinking and feeling about, what is it that I'm feeling in my body? What does it need? Really tune in this week again with that 2 energy with intuition, okay? Now let's go to your third card. So we're sticking with the 2 energy. So definitely themes coming through of intuition, getting yourself back into balance. Essence number 2, as I mentioned, is all about balance and intuition. So this week, number ones, I encourage you to nourish yourself and nourish yourself in a way that resonates with you, okay? When I say nourish yourself, what comes to mind? It could be what you're eating. It could be what you are saying to yourself. So it goes really lovely with your first card. It could be what you're listening to, what you're watching, the people that you're around, right? The energy that you're around, how you're feeling in your space, the vibe within your space. How can you nourish yourself through your environment? So having a nice environment that feels good, speaking out again words of affirmation and love over your space so you feel good within that environment. That can be very nourishing, okay? So I really do encourage you to find ways this week in which you can nourish yourself. Think about, energetically nourishing yourself, emotionally nourishing yourself. What is it that you need? Do you need a breather? Do you need to go for a walk? Do you need to step away from a particular situation in order to get yourself back into balance, in order to kind of settle your mind, okay? So a really lovely read, definitely this sense of going within, tuning into your intuition, this sense of getting into balance and also lifting yourself up, almost like the power of words. So number ones, if we were to add this up, we would have a 1 energy. We've got the 6 plus 2, which is 8, and 8 plus 2 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1, and essence number 1 is all about new beginnings, positivity and initiative. And I love that. It's from this point onwards, it's from this week that we're going to start lifting ourselves up by complimenting ourselves. It's this week that we're going to start focusing on drinking more water, getting more liquids, more herbal teas, for example. It's this week that we bring in that new energy, we take that initiative to nourish ourselves, being aware also of our mindset. Really, looking at the power of your words, the power of your thoughts this week, and bringing in that 1 energy, bringing in that new positivity, that new beginning, having a week where you feel in control because you were in tune, okay? So a really lovely reading, number ones. I hope that it resonated, and of course I very much look forward to seeing you in the next one. But for now, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week ahead filled with lots and lots of self-care. Take care of yourselves. Bye.